God of the Bible is supposed to be all-knowing and all-powerful. How does he regret doing something?
Does God have regret in the Bible? Let's check it out.
One of the first examples of God regretting making a decision in the Bible comes from Genesis 6:6, where it says, "So the Lord was sorry he had ever made them," when talking about humans, "and put them on the earth. It broke his heart. And the Lord said, I will wipe this human race I have created from the face of the earth. I am sorry I ever made them."
So the Hebrew word in this passage is actually nakam. And scholars have noted that it's actually very difficult to translate this word into English because of how it's used in the Old Testament. Here are a few examples. It's used as relief, regretted, sorry, comforted. It's used as comforted or comfort a lot. The word's also used as compassion and pity, right? In Deuteronomy 32, it says the Lord will vindicate his people and have compassion. In Judges 2:18, it says the Lord was moved to pity. And so scholars like John Walton point out that what God is experiencing is grievance over the fact that humanity has become so sinful in Genesis 6. And so for God to regret is just a use of anthropomorphic language, which is just assigning human emotion to something that's not human. Because it helps us as the readers understand that God is actually engaged with his creation and cares about the decisions that we make. And so when we see this word as regret in English translations, we need to understand that God is not regretting in the sense that he made a mistake or that he didn't see human decisions coming, but he grieves the reality of humanity choosing to go down the path of wickedness. And when we bring the passage in context with the rest of Genesis, we already know that God has a redeeming plan from Genesis 3 on through the lineage of Adam to call humanity back to himself.